Please be seated. Honorable Philip J. Pierre, Prime Minister, Minister for Finance, Economic Development and the Youth Economy, and Minister for Justice and National Security, Minister with responsibility for the National Insurance Corporation, Honorable Moses Jean-Baptiste, Minister for Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Minister for Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs, former Director of the National Insurance Corporation, Mr. Evaristus Jean-Marie, Chairperson of the National Insurance Corporation, NIC Board of Directors, Ms. Tessa Inglis, Deputy Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, Mr. Matthew Mathre, Director of the National Insurance Corporation, Mr. George Louis, President of the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons. Looks like I need the glasses today. NIC management and staff, members of the media, specially invited guests, esteemed retirees, online viewers, ladies and gentlemen, season's greetings. And special greetings to our esteemed NIC pensioners. My name is Tracy Pilgrim George, and I welcome you all to the relaunch of the Golden Citizens Program. We stand in awe of your resilience and wisdom, and it is an honor to celebrate you. Since 2004, the program has been a beacon of support, and today we're thrilled to present a reimagined version with exclusive discounts covering everything from healthcare to leisure activities. We aim to make the golden years of our retirees truly golden. And the best part, the Gold Card program is now available to all NIC retirement pensioners, the National Insurance Corporation, for the benefit of us all. And with that said, I would like to welcome Mr. Siobhan Alfred, Communications Manager, with the welcome remarks.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please permit me to adopt the protocol that has already been established. Let me thank each and every one of you for joining us here today for the much anticipated launch, or shall I say, relaunch of the National Insurance Corporation's Golden Citizens Program. This is indeed a momentous occasion. It is a demonstration of our commitment at the National Insurance Corporation to honor and to celebrate the golden years of our retired pensioners. At a time when we are faced with the ever-rising tide of inflation, the Golden Citizens Program will ensure that our retirees can enjoy their senior years in comfort and with dignity. I am pleased to share that as we launch this program today, we have been able to secure the support of approximately 60 businesses from across the island, both large and small, that have agreed to join hands with the National Insurance Corporation in this noble endeavor. These businesses, they recognize the importance of giving back to those who have given so much to the development of our nation, and to them I extend our heartfelt gratitude. From grocery stores such as Marcy's Supermarket to pharmacies, the likes of M&C's Drugstore and Total Healthcare, from doctors and dentists to restaurants and recreation, the Golden Citizens Program spans across sectors, offering a broad range of exclusive discounts on goods and services. We even have auto parts for when your vehicle breaks down and spas to help you ease the stress. That is why this program, that is why the theme for this program, Celebrating Your Golden Years with Exclusive Rewards, which I must say was chosen by our team members at the NIC through an internal poll, is so appropriate. You see, throughout our preparation for this launch, we have made a deliberate effort to engage and to sign up businesses from which we believe our pensioners will find the greatest value. But our mission does not stop here. We are committed to expanding the number of businesses participating in the Golden Citizens Program. And I know that our pensioners, as Mr. George Louis of the Association of Retired Pensioners can attest, are eager to get their hands on those prized gold cards. So let me tell you that in the coming days, Mr. Louis, you could tell your members, we will be undertaking a registration drive to ensure that we provide those gold cards to every NIC retirement pensioner and your members as well. And so in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let me say that the Golden Citizens Program is more than just a program that provides discounts to our retirement pensioners. It is a demonstration of the commitment at the National Insurance Corporation to the well-being of our retirees and ensuring that they can continue to live a comfortable life after they have stopped working. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today, and let us all continue to work for the benefit of all our seniors. Thank you.
I mean, with all of those benefits from spa treatments to automobile repairs, I mean, come on now, a round of applause. More than that is required. I think that this is fantastic, and it is a pity that I have to wait 40 years before. Thank you, Mr. Alfred. In reflecting on the achievements of our retired pensioners, it is impossible not to be moved by the immeasurable contributions they've made to our economy. Their dedication, hard work, and wisdom have not only shaped our present, but continue to inspire future generations. Let's take a moment to express respect and gratitude for the impact they've made to our communities and our country at large. Their legacy is truly remarkable. Round of applause again for our retirees, pensioners. I now invite you to turn your attention to the screens as we watch a video on the introduction and significance of the Golden Citizens Program.
The NIC Gold Card, celebrating your golden years with exclusive rewards. The NIC Gold Card, celebrating your golden years with exclusive rewards.
They should go and get the gold card. Don't hesitate. Go and get it.
The Golden Citizens Program offers exclusive discounts to NIC contributors who have reached the retirement age, helping them to save on everything from doctor's visits to grocery shopping, restaurants, and leisure activities. The program first commenced in 2004 with the aim of reducing the financial burden on NIC pensioners. The reimagined NIC Gold Card will grant cardholders access to discounts of between 5 to 20% from scores of participating businesses throughout St. Lucia.
The program is being relaunched now as a symbol of our support for our pensioners. Also, it is our way as the National Insurance Corporation of saying thank you to our pensioners for their many years and decades of contribution to the growth and to the development of our nation. So by relaunching the program, NIC is essentially demonstrating a commitment to our mission as an organization to ensuring the social and financial protection of our citizens in St. Lucia and also assisting with the development of our beautiful country. So we are very happy and very pleased to announce that so far we have approximately 60 businesses across St. Lucia that have already signed up for the Golden Citizens Program, and those businesses include large organizations, medium-sized, as well as small organizations as well. And what it does is that they're all giving between 5 and 20% discount to pensioners who present that NIC Gold Card at those establishments.
The Golden Citizens Program is NIC's way of saying thank you to our pensioners for the many years of dedicated service to the development of our nation. In so doing, NIC is also ensuring that they protect and cushion the value of their pensioners from the pressures of inflation.
20 years ago it was launched. It was relevant for its time. And even today, when you look at the worldwide or the global inflation and even the local economy and the local inflation, it has its relevance. Even if you buy something, for example, for $30 and you get a $2 discount in today's world, right? It's still something, right? So yes, it was launched 20 years ago, but today it's even more relevant for us.
Presently, approximately 8,000 retirees receive monthly disbursements from the National Insurance Corporation to help cover their expenses. The NIC Gold Card presents a distinctive opportunity for pensioners to optimize their savings, thereby augmenting their disposable income in the long run.
I went to get some toys for my grandkids. And I asked them, can I use my gold card? Then they check in the system and they say, yes, you can.
The NIC Gold Card, celebrating your golden years with exclusive rewards. For more information, contact the National Insurance Corporation at 452-2808.
Mrs. Albertine, yeah! Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite the president of the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons, Mr. George Louis, with some remarks.
Thanks, Madam Chairperson. May I adopt the protocol that has already been established. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. As president of the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons Incorporation, I bring warmest regards from our executive and members. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this association, I will provide you with a brief overview. The association, as is known as SLAP, was established on March 27th, 1985, and was formerly known as the Pensioners Association of St. Lucia. Our first president and one of the founding members of the association was Mr. Martin Elwin, a former permanent secretary in the government service. At its inception, members comprised only retirees from the public service. As time went by, retirees from the private sector were included as members, resulting in a significant increase in membership. The objectives were to promote the well-being of members by representing them with regard to rates of pensions and allowances, negotiating concessions and discounts with government and private businesses, providing death benefits where eligible, reviewing and making recommendations on legislation that affect retired persons, presenting opportunities for members to use their skills and talent. One of the major ways this is done is by our annual variety show, organizing recreational, educational, and other enrichment activities, including hiking, beach parties, and such things like this. The bylaws of the association provide for committees headed by directors who serve as members of the executive. The committees include education, social and fundraising. For example, the Education Committee liaises with the Department of the Public Service in a transitioning to retirement training program at which members of SLAP serve as facilitators. This is one way of recruiting new members, and hopefully the same can be done with statutory and private companies. This association, through its committees, conduct health programs, dental clinic, training of members, inviting guest speakers at quarterly meetings, to name a few. Two of our successful programs were training our seniors in the use of cell phones and backyard gardening. You will appreciate that not many of our members are familiar with technology. You know, you look at the 60s, 70s, 80s, it's a little difficult for them, but it's a necessity. The social committee provides opportunities for members in the form of nature trail walks, social gatherings, and so far, 3 Caribbean cruises have been undertaken. 2 weeks ago, we had some 26 members on a Caribbean cruise. So many things are happening for our members. From 1985 to present, our total membership is 934. With the passage of time, our membership have decreased slightly, but we are now on a recruitment drive. In 2024, we hope to celebrate. The age of members range from 55 to 97. At the moment, there are only 2 members who originally joined in 1985 still alive. They are Mr. Oliver Innocent of Entrepot and Mr. Graham Elliott of Grand Riviere Groseilliers. In 2024, we hope to celebrate the 90th birthday of 10 members, 6 females, 4 males. One of these will be Miss Georgia Nesagu Singh, retired lecturer of St. Lucia Teachers College and was the association's first female president. She served from 1955 to 1999. In 2023, 5 members attained their 90th birthday, 1 female, 4 males. Our last 90th birthday in 2023 will be Mr. Emmanuel Theodore, retired Managing Director of St. Lucia Cooperative Bank Limited, now First National Bank. Mr. Theodore is one of our trustees, and he's still an active trustee, and is a life member of our association. The association regards these nonagenarians as special and do our utmost to honor them as we see fit. The introduction of the Golden Citizens program is timely. Seniors have worked hard, pay their taxes, contributed to society, educate their children, but once retired, their income is considerably reduced. This Golden Citizens program will be of tremendous help to our members, especially those who retired 30 years ago. We are aware that prices have skyrocketed, resulting in a significant decrease in their purchasing power. For many, food security is unavailable, inaccessible, and inadequate. The latter refers to the fact that seniors do not eat healthy. Some eat to survive, and for them, nutrition plays no part in healthy living. Hopefully, the Golden Citizens program will provide some well-needed respite to our members. They will be able to afford the basic necessities and have a positive approach in health and their well-being. On behalf of our members SLAP, I wish to convey a heartfelt thanks to all the companies participating in this program. You will touch their lives through your generous effort. Congratulations to the National Insurance Corporation on this landmark event. NIC Communications Officer, Mr. Sherman Alfred, for his tenacity, energy, and dedication, and liaising with the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons Incorporation in the consultation leading to this event. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Louis. And I will be recommending the association to my grandmother, who turns 91 on the 26th of December, particularly for the lessons on the use of the cell phone. Honorable Emma Hippolyte whispers to me, we need to negotiate for that gold card with the members of the cruise industry so we can get additional discounts. Now for some entertainment. By St. Lucia's king of comedy, the one and only Carlton Cyril, fondly known as, we present Cokes Productions.
Yes. Gonzague ou face, c'est bel hadek soulier Gonzague. Pas moi qui dit, un Pelé qui dit. Bel hadek soulier, c'est tradition. Gonzague, I am happy as a birthday. And I marry as a Christmas. Gonzague, ou poko hen news la?
What's the news?
NIC ka buy credit card. Pas moi qui dit, moi ouais Rose Wabatine ka dit ça la TV. Rose that say it, not me. Oui, you ka point cruise.
You sure of that, Cox?
Yes, but
Cox, information.
Moi ni toute information moi puis moi on savent. Ma ka just di bagay. Moi ka max li la ouais moi hen. When I get it, look it. The gold card. I have a gold card, not even a silver.
Cox, did you
gold.
read the information?
Yes, THEGOLDCARD. What is this?
C'est ça only?
Moi just I just watched the picture. It says the gold card. NIC is giving a gold card.
Yes, Cox, but it's not a credit card. It's a gold card. Okay?
Gonzague.
And the gold card will be issued. Cox, you must learn to listen and to read.
Parce que vous faites plus l'école passée. Moi, Gonzague.
Indeed, the gold card will be issued by the National Insurance Corporation.
Eh bien, issued by
as a form of identification to golden citizens.
Gonzague, ou toujours là pour gâter bagay.
Well, certainly l'idée pour changer ça, hein?
So, Gonzague, senior citizens?
That's right. The gold card will allow golden citizens to access the discounts and special services offered by participating businesses.
So Glacia, you can recognize. Gonzague, so you can recognize moun kon mwen, but Glacia c'est madame mwen.
Doesn't matter.
So qui ça yo ka fait c'est kadza? Moi content la, moi di moi ka max kadza. Là où moi passer Valmont, everything vol donc. SNS everything finish. Le moi fini na ba yo card yo vie. So it's a reward card.
That's right. Cox, and further it says, give recognition, important, recognition to St. Lucia's senior citizens for their contribution to the development of this country. That's who I contribute.
Mais oui, Glacia comment?
Okay.
Tout problème Glacia c'est moi qui gagne.
Okay.
That is a contribution, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Special financial benefits. Special financial benefits for golden citizens at businesses island-wide.
So business involvant ça tout. So ça carte qui gagne un bénéfice.
Exactement.
Mais c'est pour senior citizen quoi.
Senior citizens.
Quoi Glacia?
Oui. Mais bon.
You recognize a Glacia, you pas recognize moi?
It is preferred services for seniors 60 years and over. C'est pour yon jouer notre chance tout. You want to have
Oui. So massa shop en le cadre ça. Gonzague. Massa mais monsieur George dit yon ka prend cruise en le cadre là.
Monsieur George dit ça?
Oui, dit yon ka prend cruise.
Pas pour vous.
So cool moun ki ka prend what is that card
for seniors? Huh? But look ça, the gold card will be issued by the National Insurance Corporation.
But we had two sides. That's what I said, you know.
But you must have you must have the picture ID.
Oh, and I see. Oh,
this card enables holders to a lot of privileges, including the grocery store.
But c'est ça,
medication. C'est important. Pour yon vini pli gwa, yon ka besoin pli medication. Doctors visit, etc.
So you can discount on
Oui, yon ka ven ça.
Okay. Ça sent bon bagay, hein? But est-ce moins qualifié comme moins bien que Glacia? Eh bien, c'est Glacia qui a un bénéfice.
Glacia qualify.
Aïe, messieurs.
Et puis, t'as ça idée? The target group.
Yes.
All persons registered with the National Insurance Corporation who are 60 years and older.
Okay. 60 years and older. Et qu'on y peut registrer PNIC.
That's right.
But what's about ces gens qui pensionnent le gouvernement?
Belle question. Mais yo pas qu'à tout ça. It is that persons who are members of the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons will also benefit. C'est là, c'est gens gouvernement qui retire at 55. C'est là yo kay bénéficier.
Gonzague moi a dit Noël ça nous ka bre tellement nous ka perdre yon à l'autre les cadre là. Et c'est ça ka vinn di moi Gonzague.
C'est pour li et c'est pour coûter la
comprendre. Ça sent bon bagay. Ça kay bay grand moun bon chose. Moun qui retire, moun qui a fait contribution yo. Well Gonzague, c'est vieux nouvelle pour moi. But it will be worse for you and Noël ça et Glacia na at your home.
Well,
nous ka vini caillou c'est là nous ka imagine.
Glacia ça vini ma have you même welcome.
Well depuis Glacia là moi là. Merry Christmas everybody.
Yes.
Happy golden card.
Okay, merci appeal Cox Productions, ladies and gentlemen. And I like the fact that he's always looking for a Glacia, always looking out for her. That's wonderful. They can retire together with the gold card. We now welcome Mr. Everestus Jamari, chairperson of the NIC, with some remarks.
Thank you, Mistress of Ceremonies, Tracy George. Good morning, and permit me to accept the protocol which has been established. However, I'd like to extend a special welcome to the Prime Minister and the Minister of Health and the Minister of Commerce and pensioners physically present and those in the virtual space. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this morning's relaunch of the Citizens Gold Card Program. And start by saying the quizzing is over. I say so because for well over a year, I've been asked by the former director of the NIC and current Minister of Commerce, Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Mr. Jamari, when are you going to get the Golden Citizens Card up and running again? Well, my standard response was that it could be back soon. It would be back soon. And today, I am pleased to announce that the card is back. And the question this time may be mine to ask. Minister Hippolyte, when are you going to get your card? Ladies and gentlemen, this program started 19 years ago in 2004 under the then director, Emma Hippolyte. A clear indication that the NIC has long been committed to providing value beyond making pension payments to its pensioners. We at the NIC have remained committed to finding new ways of providing value to pensioners. In our search to do so, I want to promise you that we shall remain open to ideas from pensioners because in many ways they are better placed to inform value-added ideas and initiatives. With just under 8,000 pensioners, this group represents a significant pool of buying power that we must continue to find ways of leveraging. By the year 2030, the figure is expected to increase to 12,000. This Golden Citizens Card is open to all NIC retirement pensioners, as well as government pensioners who are members of the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons. The Golden Citizens Card will entitle holders to privileges and discounts, as is previously mentioned, across a wide range of business services, including supermarkets, pharmacies, doctors' visits, leisure activities, and service stations. In the relaunch of the program, the NIC will be conducting a registration drive to get as many pensioners as possible to be holders of the card. At present, 60 businesses have agreed to be part of the program, and we are hoping as it gains momentum, more businesses will come on board. I wish to take this opportunity to remind all St. Lucians that the support of employers and employees is critical if the NIC is to ensure the long-term sustainability of the fund. Moreover, I want to encourage employers that they, out of a sense of duty to preserve the social protection of their employees, past and present, should faithfully meet their legal commitments to the NIC fund. Equally, the NIC will continue to make prudent and strategic investment decisions with the financial contributions placed in its care. And I'm pleased to say that we at the NIC take our investment responsibility seriously, mindful that our first commitment is the contributors to the fund. In addition, given the size of the fund, approximately $2.6 billion, we are suitably placed to facilitate strategic infrastructural investments to enable growth in the local economy and the creation of jobs, particularly among the youth. Increasing the number of people in work and contributing to the fund will enhance its longevity and the social protection it is required to provide to those who will need it. Permit me here to share with you our next significant initiative. In 2024, the NIC will be undertaking initiatives to improve healthy lifestyles across the country to address the concerning rise in short-term sickness benefits, a looming threat to the sustainability of the fund, and the required level of productivity in the workplace if we are to be competitive as a country. We shall be looking forward to working with agencies and individuals in that respect to provide the best chance of effecting consequential changes to improving healthy lifestyle practices. I do not intend to be long, so let me thank you all for attending this morning's relaunch of the Golden Citizens Card, and to thank the management and staff, particularly the NIC Communications Manager, Mr. Chevron Alfred, for his efforts in restoring this program. This initiative will certainly not be the last of its kind as we continue to seek new ways of leveraging the buying power of our pensioners for the mutual benefit of participants, businesses and pensioners alike. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jamari, and congratulations for all the initiatives that we will receive in 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, we now prepare to unveil the Golden Citizen Card. Drum roll. Let's go, drum roll. Fingers, 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 fingers. A symbol of honor, recognition, and the key to unlocking a world of exclusive benefits for our revered retirees. This marks the beginning of a new chapter in the lives of our golden contributors. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Honorable Philip J. Pierre, as well as Mr. Jean-Marie and Mr. Louis, to help with the unveiling of the Golden Card. This way, gentlemen. All right, before we have the unveiling, once again, drum roll. Let's go. All right, on the count of three. What do? You just pull, sir. You just pull, and then the curtain will come down. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much, Honorable Philip J. Pierre. We push it aside. We see the photo, we see the name, NIC number, address, date of birth, and the gender. National Insurance Corporation Golden Citizens Card, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause. It has been unveiled. Thank you so much for your assistance, and I would like to welcome Honorable Philip J. Pierre with some remarks. You don't sue them, you then ask them to reimburse you, to give you some funds in some way for using your photo. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mrs. of Ceremonies. I know Rose for a long time. She is my constituent. I never knew her name was Luna. So hi, Luna. Let me recognize the Minister for Health, the Honorable Moses Jabatis, the Minister for Commerce, the Honorable Emma Hippolyte, Chairman of the NIC, Director or CEO of the NIC, Chairman of the retired of SLAPS, right? You remember, I used to do the audit for you, remember that? I note the Deputy Permanent Secretary and staff of the NIC. Good morning. I guess when I come to these functions, I remember one thing. When you leave politics, you leave with some things that I can't mention here. In that people, when they get rid of you, they get rid of you in a way that, you know what I mean, tell you, you know. But when you retire from NIC, Permanent Secretary, Civil Servants, they give you a big plaque and bouquet and things. So I want to ask the NIC to have a special thing for politicians. When we retire, apart from giving us a gold card, just give us like a bouquet and a bottle of Marcel wine or something. Let me congratulate the NIC for that initiative. The government has taken a very proactive approach as far as the elderly is concerned. It's the first time in the cabinet of 2021 we've had a minister with specific responsibility for elderly affairs, actually in his portfolio, Minister for Elderly Affairs. And this minister has been tasked with having a policy that would integrate elderly people into the economy, into the workings of the country. Because sometimes when I see 55-year-old people who are supposed to be retired, it really is a drain on the resources available to this country. When people at 55 have to go at their home, and because it's said that they are retired at 55. So I hope that whole concept of the so-called elderly people be harnessed to benefit the country. The human resource that's available to benefit the country. So the government will have a policy for elderly people. We understand the plight of pensioners, and this is why in my 2 budgets I've given a one-off payment in both budgets payable to pensioners. It's not enough, but at least it's a help. And what is more gratifying is the number of pensioners who have looked for me. You know, in my business, it's seldom people tell you anything nice about yourself. And these days, instead of telling you, they write on Facebook. So, and the number of elderly people who you've met that say, thank you very much. A lady said to me that the $600 was actually half of a pension. And it really moved me, because, you know, for many of us, $600 may not sound like anything. Some of us may even, you know, cast it aside and see these fellas. But really, the $600, there's a lot for people. And I want to inform them that we are going to be aligning any increase to civil servants, the pensioners will get the same increase. That will happen from the negotiations with the civil servants. And we'll ask, we probably call SLAPs to have a discussion with us on how we can do some more benefits for you. We've also had the over 80 medical people who are over 80 to get some medical attention free. And again, some laugh at it. But I was happy to hear Mr. Lucia say the number of people who are over 90. And in my constituency daily, I see people who are over 80. You know, sometimes when people make fun of things, it is said, as Bob Marley says, he who feels it most knows it. And if you're not in contact with people, if you do not know what people go through, you stay in your ivory tower and you say whatever you want. But when you are in touch with people, when you feel what people feel, and people tell you what they feel, and how little things, like when the NIC gave the 4% pay increase, or what that did to many people. So I want to align myself with these policies of improving the life of elderly people in the country. The country is, next year, many things will happen in St. Lucia. Many things will happen. But we need to be able to bring everybody on board. We need to be able to find ways to involve everybody. And this is just a venture that I want to thank the NIC. I want to tell them it's a very good initiative. I mean, in fact, I heard the Master Ceremony say I was the minister responsible for the NIC. But the chairman of the NIC refuses to talk to me about the NIC because he believes I'll ask him for money. So this Prime Minister has kept away from the NIC. I sometimes ask him I'm not sure who the staff members are. I've never been invited to the NIC. I know Martin from school. He's very talk to me. So I have been kept away from the NIC because I suspect they don't want me to ask them for money. But I still pay close interest to the NIC. I think the NIC is a very, very important institution. I want to pay tribute to Emma Hippolyte, who was a NIC director, and to Mr. Matria, who also is a present NIC director. And I think there was a gentleman called Francis Compton, who was the NIC director also. And these guys took the NIC as part of their life, part of their being, and they worked with it to bring it to where it is. So, Mr. Chairman, I will not be asking you for money for the NIC. I just hope you invest it properly so the pensioners, because you have a tremendous responsibility. The NIC has probably the richest organization in the country. But the problem with the NIC, or with pensions generally, is there is no end. You do not know when the money will run out. You're not sure. And I saw an interesting speech by the Prime Minister of Barbados, which is speaking about the population of Barbados. I saw what's interesting. What's not interesting, I'm not going to talk about. And then we have this problem in St. Lucia. Okay, it looks like the birth rate is not actually growing as it should. And then that's a two-edged sword, because if you say you want, especially if I say it, I will be lynched. So I say nothing about the birth rate. Because my only claim to the birth rate is one daughter. So I will say nothing about the birth rate. So I think I'm very pleased. We hope that the people who are over 80, they access the free medical services that the government is offering for people who are 80, and that is just a start. That is just a start. You can look for a few announcements in the budget for our elderly persons. I mean, And all I can do is wish the staff, the director, the staff, and NIC, thank them for their work and wish them all the best. And to tell you, yours is a serious job. You are guarding the retirement for thousands of people. So you have to guard it jealously and keep it away from the hands of Ministers of Finance who will ask you. So I want to thank all of you. I want to tell you that St. Lucia, to my mind, is in a good place. We are in a good place, regardless of what you may hear, regardless of people who want to look at the glass half empty. We are in a good place. When I hear what's happening in the islands, when I see what's happening in the world, we are in a good place. And the region is in a good place. What the region achieved yesterday was actually historic. Because I think the repercussions of what could happen if this Venezuela-Guyana dispute was allowed to get out of hand, the repercussions, I think when people make statements, I don't think they've even thought of the repercussions. Just think of the repercussions of what could have happened in this Venezuela-Guyana dispute if that was allowed to fester. But at least the principals are talking, and talking is the only way you can know what somebody wants and what they feel by talking. So at least they are talking. So I wish you Merry Christmas and season's greetings. And Mr. Jamari, I'll probably need a card too.
Thank you so much for your remarks, Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre. Now, I'm always a little bit brazen. I'd like to make a suggestion. Is that okay? I would like to suggest that besides the Youth Economy Agency, that we develop something called the Elderly Economy Agency, where we look for funds to support, because these retirees have amazing ideas for small businesses. I have not. So he whispers, have I seen his budget? So there's something in the making. Something in the making. Very exciting. And the excitement continues. Get ready for a special video unveiling the businesses linked to the Golden Citizen Card, offering exclusive discounts of up to 20% and other incentives for our pensioners. Let's explore the support and appreciation waiting for our cherished community members. Your attention to the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Over 60 businesses, types of businesses here in St. Lucia, and that was amazing. Can we do another round of applause? Give another round of applause for that. And for any of the card holders, Big Chef, please, it would be my, if you want to take me out to dinner and you're getting that 20% discount, please remember me when you're going there. At this point in time, Before we bring this event to a close, let us take a moment once again to express our deep respect and appreciation for the esteemed elderly in our community. Their wisdom, experiences, and contributions are the pillars upon which our collective strength stands. My sincere wishes for enduring health and vitality. We now invite Mr. Jewel Auguste Alexander with Mrs. Jewel Auguste Alexander with the closing remarks.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Protocol already been established. As we bring the curtains down on this relaunch of the Golden Citizen Program, I am filled with gratitude and a deep sense of pride in what we have collectively achieved today. So before we part, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the individuals and groups who have made the event and the program itself possible. First and foremost, a special expression of gratitude goes out to our esteemed board of directors led by our chairperson, Mr. Everestus Jamari. This return of the Golden Citizens Program was perhaps among the first requests that you made when you began your tenure. Today's ceremony is a reflection of your dedication and commitment to the well-being of our pensioners. I would like to express our sincere thanks to the Prime Minister, Honorable Philip J. Pierre, for gracing us with your presence and sharing your inspiring thoughts with us. The National Insurance Corporation is honored to have your endorsement of the Golden Citizens Program. A heartfelt thank you to the Minister of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, Honorable Moses Jabaptiste, and the team from the ministry, including Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ms. Tessa Inglis. We appreciate your support of the Golden Citizens Program. A special acknowledgement to our former Director and now Minister of Commerce, Manufacturing, Business Development, Cooperatives and Consumer Affairs, Honorable Emma Hippolyte. It was under your great leadership that the Golden Citizens Program was first established. Thank you for your continuous support and truly appreciate your presence here today. A heartfelt thank you goes out to the St. Lucia Association of Retired Persons, whose president, Mr. George Louis, delayed his participation in a special lunch that the association was hosting today just to be here with us. You have been an important partner in this endeavor. Your insights and collaborations have been instrumental in shaping this program. Thank you. To the team who now have the task of ensuring that we register the thousands of current NIC retirement pensioners and provide them with their golden card, thank you for your dedication and commitment to serving our community. Your positive work ethic will undoubtedly ensure a seamless registration process. A round of applause for our models who participated in the photo shoot for this program. Mrs. Rose Albertine, Mrs. Rosemary Regis, who is not here with us, Mr. Floyd Peters, Miss Virginia Blas, and Miss Lauren Setage, who is not here with us. You have lent your faces to a cause that goes beyond visuals, a cause that speaks to the heart of the community. To the NIC management, supervisors, staff, especially our director, Mr. Matthew Maffrey. Your collective efforts have brought the Golden Citizens Program to life. Thank you for your role that you play every day in serving not just our pensioners, but all the workers of this country. Special thanks and gratitude to Mr. Siobhan Alfred and Ms. Quincy Dantes of NIC's Communications Department. Your stewardship and talent is embedded in this program. That's where you are, Mr. Alfred. A heartfelt thank you to the media for being our partners in spreading the word about the Golden Citizens Program. Your role moving forward in amplifying the message and helping to ensure that we reach every corner of St. Lucia is appreciated. And thank you to our Mistress of Ceremonies, Mrs. Tracy George, for a remarkable job today. Well done. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of this momentous occasion. And as we leave today, let's continue to work hand in hand to make the golden years of our golden citizens truly golden. I bid you all a good afternoon.
The National Insurance Corporation for the benefit. And with that, I say good day, happy holidays, and we invite you all to join us for some refreshments. Have a wonderful holiday season. Be safe. God's blessings on you all.
The NIC Gold Card, celebrating your golden years with exclusive rewards.
You should go and get the gold card. Don't hesitate. Go and get it.
The Golden Citizens Program offers exclusive discounts to NIC contributors who have reached retirement age, helping them to save on everything from doctor's visits to grocery shopping, restaurants, and leisure activities. The program first commenced in 2004 with the aim of reducing the financial burden on NIC pensioners. The reimagined NIC Gold Card will grant cardholders access to discounts of between 5 to 20% from scores of participating businesses throughout St. Lucia.
The program is being relaunched now as a symbol of our support for our pensioners. Also, it is our way as the National Insurance Corporation of saying thank you to our pensioners for their many years and decades of contribution to the growth and to the development of our nation. So by relaunching the program, NIC is essentially demonstrating a commitment to our mission as an organization to ensuring the social and financial protection of our citizens in St. Lucia and also assisting with the development of our beautiful country. So we are very happy and very pleased to announce that so far we have approximately 60 businesses across St. Lucia that have already signed up for the Golden Citizens Program, and those businesses include large organizations, medium-sized, as well as small organizations as well. And what it does is that they're all giving between 5 and 20% discount to pensioners who present that NIC Gold Card at those establishments.
The Golden Citizens Program is NIC's way of saying thank you to our pensioners for the many years of dedicated service to the development of our nation. In so doing, NIC is also ensuring that they protect and cushion the value of their pensioners from the pressures of inflation.
20 years ago it was launched. It was relevant for its time. And even today, when you look at the worldwide or the global inflation and even the local economy and the local inflation, it has its relevance. Even if you buy something, for example, for $30 and you get a $2 discount in today's world, right? It's still something, right? So, yes, it was launched 20 years ago, but today it's even more relevant for us.
Presently, approximately 8,000 retirees receive monthly disbursements from the National Insurance Corporation to help cover their expenses. The NIC Gold Card presents a distinctive opportunity for pensioners to optimize their savings, thereby augmenting their disposable income in the long run.
I went to get some toys for my for my grandkids. And I asked them, can I use my gold card? Then they check in the system and they say, yes, can.
The NIC Gold Card, celebrating your golden years with exclusive rewards. For more information, contact the National Insurance Corporation at 452-2808.